Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Yamal. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. And we have our very first corner. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward. Oh, what has happened here? It's a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko. Oh, that's... And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. Diaz! Deftly away. Camavinga. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's on it, can he get away? Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. Still goalless at the moment. And he is... And Shevchenko! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great chance! In he goes again! Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Messi. This looks promising. And that has been cleared. Foot in. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's been given to Ferran Torres! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Persib Bandung have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Persib Bandung are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Persib Bandung are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He has found the way through. Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Could move up a gear here. And that's another good win of the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that could be pivotal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Iniesta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
2 added minutes
Stojkovic.
has been indicated.
Out towards the flank. It's run loose here. Now it's Trossard, and he is dashing away. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Persib Bandung producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substitution.
Down to business again. Mancini. Iniesta. Wan-Bissaka. Iniesta. Elects to cross. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross. Oh, he's... Header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Messi. So there's the shot! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Persib Bandung are having a ball here. Kamavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance here to counter. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Diaz, real chance! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Silvestre. And it's Camavinga. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Conte. Stojkovic. Batistuta. Spread it left. Now it's Trossard. Not the most accurate pass.
Newcastle truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Diaz. And again they run up against stubborn defending. This is a promising build-up. Oh, this looks sharp. Newcastle have it back and can go again. And it's Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. Camavinga. Shevchenko. Thinks about the shot. It's all a little... Oh, what a mistake! Conte. Silvestre. Iniesta. Ball played for Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Silvestre. That's going wide left. Spread neatly. Van Dijk. Camavinga has created one goal already. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Ferran Torres.
Very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Arsenal have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Inzaghi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
He's not got that quite right. Pinches it off him,
Looking for the run.
and he's intervened well there.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He has a look up.
Silvestre.
Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chu. And he's got the beating of his man. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And now the breakaway.
And he's had it nicked away.
And this is Inzaghi. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And this is Shevchenko. Cafu gets over and intercepts.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Alvarez. Now it's Inzaghi.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard.
Does really well there, he is strong.
Filippo Inzaghi.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide
Such
here.
good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alvarez. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chu. Driving through the middle.
Persib Bandung can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is Shevchenko. No way through. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Persib Bandung are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kimmich. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he get onto this? He is through here.
2 added minutes.
Oh, it's
have
been
indicated.
flattened there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Persib Bandung presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
A case now of complete control. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Persib Bandung absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Persib Bandung 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Kamavinga. Now he's got space here. Now he's just misjudged that one. Kimmich. Kamavinga. Picked out. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And there is his 30th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Persib Bandung are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's been hooked away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kamavinga.
Persib Bandung are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
No foul, says the referee. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Ferran Torres. Kukcu. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's quick to return it. Taken back, almost shoots! And it's come back out to him. Oh, good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Kamavinga. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Kamavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 minutes. 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 2 min Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the finish! Just too high.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Carreras did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Oh, and Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played into the box. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Ferran Torres. Can he finish? And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Pressure, what pressure? He feels, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick announcement.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Ferran Torres does well to get it back. He's being urged to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso. Now Panucci. Tries to play it through. Diaz. Messi. And it's Kimmich. And it's Snyder. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Here's Caceres. And they've switched it over to the other side. Akanji. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Snyder. It's Snyder! Oh, split-second reaction.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
Kimmich into the channel. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get him away? Kimmich. Persib Bandung yet to have an attempt on goal. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Panucci is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Silvestre. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Ferran Torres. Park Ji-sung. And it's Mendes. For Xavi Alonso. Panucci. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Almost half an hour in now. Shevchenko. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Camavinga. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And Silvestre. Diaz. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was nowhere near his best. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Gives it back. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Persib Bandung have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
1 minute at a time.
Schneider! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nuno Mendes. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your attention to the screen
just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Police.
Yeah, on the face of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Persib Bandung just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Persib Bandung leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Diaz. Persib Bandung have got it back and they'll have another go. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Ferran Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Shevchenko. Camavinga. That's an excellent interception. Tanucci. Not the most accurate pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment, and then smash. No stopping that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Well, Diaz! Not a bad try by any means. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. There's the crossfield ball. Park Ji-sung. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Batistuta. Batistuta. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tanucci is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Oh, just skips past his man. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? And Shevchenko! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Shevchenko fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Nicely worked. Panucci did well to this. Joe! Great reaction.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United are making a change now. Stojkovic, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. Kimmich, Messi, Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, that is a great pick out. Oh, important interception. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And it's made its way to him. Messi clears. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Dembele! It's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ødegaard. It's a sharp pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Knocks it into space.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dembele. Diaz. Persib Bandung, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. He's through here. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
There's the shot! And he's done it!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Camavinga, that's an imaginative pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Persib Bandung clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, it's come to nothing. Ødegaard chasing after it. And it's Hazard. Dembele. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dani Olmo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Half an hour played now. And it's Iniesta. Great ball if he can get there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Pass somewhat off target.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a delicate pass.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good-looking ball. Ødegaard. Timber. Hazard. Dani Olmo. This is Dembele. Iniesta. Serginho. Swings in across. Edmilson. Camavinga. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Persib Bandung have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. And it's Iniesta. And the through ball. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bonucci calmly anticipates. Ferran Torres is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well read, nice interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Azar. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's got space here. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Persib Bandung with the lead. Now he's in one-on-one, and the shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Persib Bandung have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich receives it in a good position here. Dani Olmo. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alaba. Edmilson. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
No, he's not getting any further than that. De Ligt. Looking to play him in. Diaz. Well, that looks a decent ball. Iniesta. To Hazard. He's found a way through. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Edmilson. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2
Messi
added minutes
set
has
up
been
one goal so
indicated.
far. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Diaz. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And with that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been
Hello,
named
everybody,
man of the
and a big
match,
announcement now.
and
We would like to
deservedly
ask
so.
you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Your final thoughts,
Thank you
Jim?
for your
Persip
cooperation.
Van Dunk, definitely impressing me here. Especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.